I started P2P and with the very little dollars, I can say.
How much did you started with?
I started with $100,
Yeah.
and right now I'm ranging in $80. $80,000.
$80,000.
Yeah.
So what's up, guys? In today's video, we are doing a story time. I haven't done these story videos in a while because I wasn't traveling as much, and typically I do the stories whenever I am in travel mode. So I've started traveling again, and you will see a lot more of these stories. In today's story, we're looking at an incredible story of a gentleman who turned his life around, started trading crypto with $100, and as we speak, he is managing $80,000 in his trading account. And this is in Rwanda. I was in Rwanda, which I just left a week ago. It's an incredible place. I went there to learn and explore because it's definitely a booming economy worth visiting. So I went to see it. I am a crypto traveler, which means that every city that I go with my crypto, and then I have to find other P2P traders to exchange it for real cash of the local currency so that I can spend it, pay for hotels. And it just happened that this gentleman that I traded with has an incredible story that I was interested in. And the reason why I want to share this story is because I tell people who haven't been following me for a while that I started trading P2P was my first style of trading in crypto. Before I learned about the charts, before I learned about the futures and derivatives, all I knew was P2P. And this story to me taught me one thing, that hey, P2P right now on the ground, you can still start from zero and make it big if you're committed and you're putting in the work, because the story of the gentleman is actually that. And considering that this is a place, Rwanda, where crypto is not that popular, there's not even that much volume in that country as compared to others, but to see a young man who could flip his life around, to me was very impressive. That P2P is still the way to go for most people. If you want to have a sustainable income in crypto, the easiest way I always tell you guys is P2P. So, and this is not a guy who is privileged or anything like that. He told me his full story. I cannot share the personal details as much, but like you guys may know that in Rwanda, or maybe you might not know, in Rwanda, a lot of people's lives have been impacted by the genocide in one way or another. So the genocide happened back in 1994, and that's not that long ago, right? And there are people like this gentleman in this story who you're going to watch. I mean, he has been affected in one way or another, his parents and all, things like that I cannot get into detail because it's personal. But he had a point in his life where he was living in the streets as a street kid and things like that, but he turned it around through education, got himself into a bursary, and then he managed to also learn crypto to trade P2P that is able to generate an income for himself, which I think is highly impressive. So without further ado, I will recommend that you guys visit Rwanda if you can. It's a beautiful place. It's just like one of the cleanest, most organized countries in the world you ever meet. And I have made a video of my travel experience in Rwanda on my other channel, Great BTC. So feel free to go ahead and watch that one in full in my other travel videos that I'm doing and posting on that YouTube channel. Otherwise, enjoy my conversation with a P2P trader who turned $100 to $80,000 in a period of 1 year.
Hey, what's up, guys? Still in Kigali at the Radisson Blu Business Lounge, and it's amazing. Just check out the background here. You can see the hills. Ooh, so beautiful. And I have a trader here. As always, in every city, you want to meet the right traders. My favorite people in the world is doing P2P. How is P2P doing for you, bro?
Yeah, the P2P is doing really great.
Yeah?
Yeah, and as you can see, I am privileged to come with you who's really expert in P2P, and I can testify he also is doing really great. Perfect, man.
Okay, what's your story with P2P, and how did you get started from it?
Well, I started P2P and with the very little dollars, I can say.
How much did you started with?
I started with $100,
Yeah.
and right now I'm ranging in $80,000.
$80,000.
Yeah.
So you started trading crypto P2P with $100, and now you're ranging around $80,000.
Yeah.
And the way we
it's
met
now
is because
less than a year.
Less than a year.
Yeah.
And it's also, we need to put it out there. We met because you were a trader, right? I was looking to meet other traders and stuff like that in crypto, and I met you. You started with $100. Now you are trading at $80,000.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Could you explain to people who don't know what P2P is and how it works and how you found out about it, being that you're in Rwanda, in Kigali? Do many people know about P2P crypto?
Oh well, I can say that not really more people knows that. Even those who know P2P, they're like they don't really, they do it they know it partially, so they're like it's a scam or something. Well, nowadays people are starting getting to know it, but the time I started, it wasn't really it wasn't that familiar, because I remember when I started, I was on the P2P trader. We were like 10 or 5, but right now we are ranging more than 30. So they're now getting to know the reality behind P2P. Well,
And how big is the crypto community in Rwanda, and how fast is it growing when you started, and what is the perception of crypto by the people, and also from the government perspective? How do they treat it?
perfect. Okay, now I'll be honest.
Yes.
So let me say that from the beginning, as I said, when I started P2P, we were very few, but later on some people started getting to know the reality, how it really works. And from that time I hadn't heard more about what government was talking about it, but later on there was this kind of little newspaper that went out. So people were like, the government, on the side of perspective of the government is not against crypto, but is not yet even hasn't enforced it.
Yes.
So they said that they are still under investigation. Well,
Yes.
they didn't see an like bad side of it, even the good side, so they're still in dilemma.
They're neutral.
They're neutral.
But crypto is not banned in Rwanda.
No, it's not, because we can't be able, because people know that
Yes.
the government knows that we are
Trading.
doing some transactions, something like that.
Yes.
So if they were against it, they couldn't allow us to do that.
What about the people of Rwanda? What's their perception of crypto right now?
Well, I can say that comparing to today from 2021, from 2021, that's like, I'm going to take comparison of 2 years, because we can even go deeper behind. But compared to 2021 and now, man, there is a very huge difference, because in 2021 people were not really aware of what crypto was. They like almost 90% or even 99 people believe that crypto is scam. But currently I can say that we are going down. Now we are probably in 60%,
Yes.
like agreeing that crypto is, man, it's safe. Like when you don't have to immediately jump into crypto,
You need to learn.
because of course there are people, like some people who are good at crypto,
Yes.
they know that some people, mainly in Rwanda, we are not well informed on
Yes.
that. So there are some people who can pretend to use the crypto in robbing your money.
So education is very important if
Education.
you want to do crypto right. It's not a scam, but you need to give yourself time to educate yourself. And this is where, places or platforms like Crypto University comes in, right?
Uh-huh,
People are able to go in,
exactly.
learn first at
Exactly.
cryptouniversity.network, and then you can go and explore. So I told you, my story about what my life was like before I discovered crypto. I was completely broke, like earning less than minimum wage and all that, but now I'm traveling the world. I'm in Kigali,
Yeah.
Rwanda right now. It's
Super.
amazing. What was your life like before you discovered crypto?
Well, okay, I can say it in just brief, simple words.
Yeah.
I graduated from high school. That was in 2019.
Right.
So I graduated I had done different stuffs, completely different. I was like different chemistry, biology, and stuff like that. But after graduating, my life was really bad, because I remember I could do some jobs that would provide me with $30 per month. That's very few money.
$30 per month.
$30 per month.
Wow. $30 per month.
Yeah, that's very few.
Wow, that's just a few years ago.
Yeah, then the money. I remember it was hard surviving that money even see, Kigali is a bit expensive. It's a bit expensive to live in. So that was very few money. So from there, I wanted to get money so that I could live in the good life. So I started doing blogging, something like that, different tech stuffs. So later on, I came to know about cryptos. That was in 2K21. That's when I started crypto. That was in September. So from that time, when I first heard of that, it was very difficult for me to get investment because I kind of started spotting some opportunities in that, but I didn't have enough investment to start it. So I first started looking for some money, then capital.
Yeah.
Then I luckily got partnered with my friend, so we gathered and we started with $100 and more, but it was closer. It was almost $100.
Yes.
Yeah. Then that's when we started. But as I'm telling you, man, from that time, I had never ever had even $500 in my hand that it's saying this is my own money.
Yes.
Right now, I'm saying that I can have $5,000 in my bank account.
Yeah.
And that's really huge. It's a miracle.
Congratulations,
It's a
bro.
miracle. Thank
That's
you.
I respect the hustle, and you guys know I'm all about the crypto hustle, and this channel is Crypto Hustle. Subscribe. The reason why I like to tell these stories is simply so that a lot more other people can see and believe it and understand that cryptocurrency is a real opportunity if you learn and understand it. It's not a scam. See this guy here, he had nothing in 2019 even. And then after he graduated, he started with crypto with $100, and he has grown that capital to $80,000 plus. He's a trader here in Kigali. It's happening here in Africa even. Crypto is changing so many lives. So for those of you who want to get started with crypto, I would recommend do your research. Simply the best way to do it, go to cryptouniversity.network and subscribe. Make the subscription. It gives you access to courses I created with other experts, but also to the Alpha group, it's a private group that helps you hold your hand to make sure that you have access to signals, research, and also exclusive whitelist and other opportunities. So what would you recommend? What did you say? I mean, I enjoy the city. It's clean, nice. It's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
What would you recommend for everyone who want to come and visit Rwanda,
Yeah.
especially for other crypto guys out there, right? They love to travel because what crypto does to you is that it gives you freedom to live anywhere in the world, right? So I can be on the road for the whole year. I'm still able to make money and trade at the same time. So if all the crypto guys want to visit Rwanda, because it's a real miracle, trust me, what would you recommend for them to do to go as well?
Well, so the first place, I think this place is among us, the first place where you can come.
Yeah.
And
by the way, we are at the convention center, what you are looking at behind me, and it's basically it's the same building with Radisson Blu Hotel, like 5-star top class hotel. We are now in the private business lounge, premium business lounge, where you can just eat some food and just have a good time.
Yeah. So I was saying one of the places I would advise, I would recommend people to visit. So the first one would be here in Kigali. That is, you can travel around and see the clean city with more fascinating infrastructure, as well as the beautiful places. You could even visit the volcanoes that's in northern province. And you could even visit Lake Kivu. You walk around; it's a very beautiful places. So even the good thing about crypto stuff. So if you got your internet, you got your skills well, you could go in the hotels in nothing. It's very cold. It's a nice place. Then you could do your deals and get it over with it. Yeah.
Lovely, bro. And thank you for sharing your story. And what would you say to someone out there who thinks crypto is a scam? What should be the first thing that they do to get started, other than joining Crypto University, of course? But what is the first thing that you think is important for beginners?
Okay, even in anything, not just in crypto, it's not really advisable to immediately jump into something if you first hear of it. So you first have to dig deeper, do some research. Know what am I really gonna do. For example, you need money. You need, for example, you have a job but it's not providing enough, so you need to hustle aside to get enough money. So even when you first heard of something, you don't immediately have to jump in. So do your own research. You do surveys, you look around, you ask people who have because there are people already who've gained much and who are already having a good life because of that thing you've heard of. So now we're talking about crypto. So you've got to ask some people, some friends, not only friends, do your own research, Google. So then you can also try with, for example, a few cents or a few dollars. So you like, I gotta test feasibility of that. For example, you could start at the business and it fails. So if it fails, will you say that business has come? Not really.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's the same in crypto. You first have to, you can start investing with little money, for example, in that particular field. You're doing research, but also trying, like practically doing research. So once you find it working, then go for it. Go out and make life.
What is one thing that you think most people don't understand about Rwanda? The misconceptions of Rwanda.
Well, one of the things is like they think Rwanda is a country like where people are not. Sometimes they think people in Rwanda we are not that active, mainly looking for money. Because hear something like they are lazy.
Oh, is it? I've never heard of that one before.
I think some people think like
so people
that.
think that Rwandans don't hustle, they don't have the hustle?
I think they do. But really, we are hustlers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're a perfect example
we are
of that.
hustlers. So we come across with those opportunities because we are searching for ways to beautify our country, like Rwanda, to make it one of the leading countries in Africa.
How do you guys get this mindset? Because every Rwandan that I meet, it's almost they feel this responsibility that they want to do so. They want to build the country, right?
Well, if my country, for example, this trade I'm doing, exchanging money, stuff like this, if my country was not that stable, if it was not that good with the transaction stuff like that, then I would be suffering and not be able to be making that cash. So I need my country to be better than
functional,
that. More functional. And the only way is like you need this finance stuff, to make it to make everything easier, like internet everywhere. So right now, infrastructure. For example, if I go far from Kigali, it would be very difficult for me to get the nice internet, like the good functioning internet. So then we need more money to extend that, like from not only Kigali.
So the success of Kigali should be expanded to other areas. That's beautiful.
So, and the only way to do that is we have to hustle. To hustle, we get money, then we do that. We invest, then they do that. Then we go. So we
absolutely. Move. Thanks, bro, and shout out, guys. Remember to subscribe for more stories like this, and like, follow on TikTok, on Instagram, and all those kind of places. And believe in crypto because it's changing lives for real.
That was the story of the trader, and I hope you got inspired, you learned something from it. And if you've been doubting P2P, please, this is the time that you can now get serious and start. Now, for those of you guys who do not know anything about P2P trading or the platforms, the best platforms used to be Paxful, local Bitcoins, but these two completely closed. Now it's Binance and Nuance.com. And those links to those platforms, to Binance P2P, but also Nuance, are down in the description below. Sign up with my links and get started with P2P. Most importantly, if you want to take it seriously on how to trade P2P, in my course at Crypto University, it has a complete breakdown step by step on how you can trade P2P, showing you real trades in real time, how it's done, and the processes you can do, and the strategies you can follow to make sure that you don't get scammed and you create an incredible profile that a lot of people will be paying premium price to trade with you. All right, otherwise, remember to subscribe to this channel. For every single like I get, I do one push-up. So get the likes going. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.